What's up? It's your boy Uncle Joe, the Black Bookie. Welcome to another episode of ParentHood Parlay. I'm your host, Uncle Joe, joined by me, my guy Solo. Real parents, real pressure, real plays. Telling you the plays that we like. You can tail it, you can fade it. The choice is yours. Put your plays in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are back. I hope you missed us. We're here to take care of business. Solo, I hope everything's doing well. We haven't talked in a little minute, but we are back for the people to give them another show and to keep putting some money in the account. What's going on?
My man, Uncle Joe, I'm feeling good, man. Glad to be back. Another episode. Sorry for the delay, y'all. We both been a little busy. More on me on my end, man, but glad to be back. We'll get more content out the next couple of weeks to kind of make up for the past 2 weeks. So stay tuned and make sure you guys are staying on. But I'm ready to rock and roll, man. Summer's coming to an end. You know what I mean? So it's time to lock in. Obviously, got to make some money, man. But sports is changing month in, month out. So I'm excited for the next few months of what's coming up ahead.
We both cashed our plays last night as I hit on Seattle money line and you hit on the under in that Yankees game. I actually was on the Yankees too personally for our free pick, and their offense just disappeared, man. I thought they were going to ride the momentum of, the young shortstop coming in, hitting his first home run.
He looks
good. I thought he was going to take care of business and win the series, but just couldn't get any offense going last night. For the New York Yankees in the Bronx. But other than that, we're still doing well. As like I said, we both cashed last night. You guys can get our free plays at winnable.com/theblackbookie. I'll put that up in the chat. But yeah, since we last talked on the show, man, two things we got to dive into that we didn't get to speak about. LeBron to Philly. We didn't get to talk about that. And it is what it is now, right? It's championship or bust. Not only did they get LeBron James, added KCP, added Drew Holiday. The roster is looking deep over there. Of course, obviously, Jaylen Brown. What are your thoughts on the King taking his talents to Philadelphia?
I was surprised, but at the same time, not surprised, if you get what I mean, because my first thought was he was going to Cleveland, little go home, farewell tour back at home. But in a basketball sense, it makes sense him to be a Philly. Philly's a great city for sports, obviously. They just got Jaylen Brown. You got Maxey over there. You got half a season over there, Embiid. So it's just like you got all the pieces over there. It makes sense. Obviously LeBron wants to probably get one.
Did you just call him half a season Embiid?
I sure did. Half a season Embiid. Yes, half a season Embiid. He might take more games off now than LeBron. He can chill. He might play a quarter of a season.
Yeah. You were the first person to mention that too. You were like, listen, now he could play 30 games now and be straight. We're going to see the ultimate load management this year.
Yeah, he might play 2 quarters a game. Like he could chill. So, it's going to be a crazy season. Obviously, the Knicks are going to be still up there. So I'm hyped to see that matchup. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I like it as a fan because I want to see good comp. But yeah, he caught the whole sports world with that one, bro.
So it's two things I feel about it. One is this is clearly a testament in life to do whatever makes you happy, because he can't win. No matter what he does, he can't win, right?
Yeah.
He took a pay cut. I want people to put this in perspective. There are going to be literally college players that are going to make more money in NIL than LeBron James is going to make this year. They're going to be college players. So he took a pay cut. And of course, yeah, he's ring chasing, whatever. That's what you're supposed to do at 41. That's what you're supposed to do. I don't like all these vets, Charles Barkley and all these guys coming at him. It's like, what do you want him to do? You want him to either A, go somewhere and keep losing and talk about, well, he's washed, or B, try and get another ring. It's like, what is he can't win. What do you want him to go play in the G League? Like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't get it. I'm happy that he's doing what he wants to do, and all these old players have done this before.
Yeah,
Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Steve Nash. We've seen. That's what you're supposed to do at that age. You're not supposed to still be trying to carry a team at 40 years old.
What's funny about the whole ring chasing and having your own team? When I was young, I used to think like that. Like, why is he joining other good players? But then you realize, do you want to be 1 on 12, 1 on 5 out there? Right. Do you really want to be 1 on 5 out there?
At 40?
You need other good at 40 at that. But you need other good players to win in a team sport. That's just the nature of it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're stacked.
Stacked.
they're stacked. But it is what it is. It's the game. It's changed, man. I'm hyped to see it. And also, man, LeBron's about to be out the door. Like we gotta
Yeah.
appreciate how much 1 to 2 years he might play. Like LeBron's out of there, man. So we better sit there, appreciate it. We can be fans. I'm saying talk your shit, but yeah, man, LeBron's almost done.
It's coming to an end. We should be thankful for what we received over the last 20 years. We should
nothing but greatness, bro, from day one.
Literally nothing but greatness day in and day out. No off the field issues really that we know about, right? It's kept a clean rap sheet. He's being a great dad. What more do you want? What more do these people want?
Yo, when I seen him with Bronny out there together, I was like, bro, like that's the ultimate. That's
everybody's dream.
That's right. Go acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. You playing with your son. We seen Bronny as a kid in all the interviews, coming to the games. Now he's actually on the court. He was on the court with his pops. It's insane, man. LeBron
you can't win. So I'm glad. Go get your ring, man. I'm glad. I'm glad he's.
Don't get your ring because he got to beat us.
I feel you, but it is going to be. I mean, on paper, obviously they're absolutely stacked. Mm-hmm. I don't think chemistry is going to be too much of an issue because I think that whole team is just going to be motivated, right? Yeah. You have Jaylen Brown that's clearly going to be motivated. You have Edgecombe who's still going to ball out because he's trying to get paid because he's still going to be on a rookie deal. You have LeBron trying to get his ring. You're going to have Embiid still trying to show he's an MVP. You got Maxey being the future face of the league. Like everybody on that team is coming in with a purpose. So on paper, they're absolutely stacked. I don't think the chemistry is going to take that long to connect because they're kind of all winners. But yeah, people are already trying to sprinkle in the narrative. Who takes the final shot? It's like LeBron ain't looking to take the final shot. He'll make the pass all day long. So you ain't worried about him. It's going to be between Maxey, Brown, and Embiid.
Well, if Embiid's playing, I'm gonna kill Embiid all season, man. And I like Joel, but come on, though, we need you out there, man. You a star in this league. Let's go.
It's ridiculous. But also another thing that happened. What were your thoughts on the Ryan Clark firing from ESPN?
Wow. I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about the last couple of days. And I spoke to my boy about it. We had a deep conversation about it. I mean, obviously, it was crazy how it went down, right? Like you're live on air, and then whatever conversation was had. But people get laid off everywhere, man. It's unfortunate the way it went down. And he put so much. You got to give it to him, man. He put so much time and so many years into that company, into that role. And like it or not, I know Stephen A is the face of ESPN, but those guys, the Ryan Clarks, Max at the time when he was there, these guys helped move the platform. You know what I mean? Like these guys help move the platform. They help bring the views in. People love sports, so you need good. You need good. Speakers and obviously analysts and whatever former players at that point. But I mean, people get laid off, man. It's unfortunate. But Ryan Clark has his own platform. He has the Pivot, obviously, a big podcast, very well known. So it sucks in the moment. I think a lot of us been there. I've been there before, but you just got to take it for what it is and move on. You know what I mean? Like, and I know we're pushing the race narrative about it, he was too black. That's why he got laid off. I know what it means, but it sounds a little bit weird, but it is what it is, bro. I think, like I said, it's unfortunate, man, but these things happen. He should keep his head up and push forward, man. And you have your own podcast, keep building on your own platform. That's what people should do anyways, is create your own, so that way these things don't happen to you, unfortunately. But yeah, man, like it's unfortunate, but that's just the nature of the corporate world. I guess he probably slept on that fact that this is corporate America. ESPN's a corporate entity. Like that's what they do. They lay people off. There's budget cuts, whatever the case is. Once you work for somebody, you're literally in their house. So your expiration date is in their hands. So that's just the nature of it to me.
I mean, ESPN as a company has gone downhill over the last couple of years easily. People do get fired every day. It's very normal. It happens every day. I do not like how they did it mid-show.
That was crazy.
They could have let him finish the show. I think that was a little crazy. That's my only really negative thing about it. I do not like how he went on there and started crying and talking about he wanted to be accepted. It's like, come on, man. It's like, read the room. Read the room. People, there are millions of Americans without jobs right now.
Yeah,
And let's not forget, you are not some college kid that, made it there, that or a beat reporter that happened to get a chance. You are a former Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowl. You had a 12-year career. You were one of the faces of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. And like you said, you have your own platform that's doing extremely well. It's doing extremely well where you do have the power in your hands. You control your own guests, your own topics, your own schedule, everything. So that was really my only thing. I didn't like how he started crying and talk about he wanted to be accepted. It seemed very dramatic, very pity party. And it's like, we're not going to do that, man. Like you've been extremely blessed with the path that's been given to you to just to even have a career that long. I mean, most NFL players don't make it 3-4 years in the league. You play 12.
Yeah.
So like that's the only thing I didn't like about it. Like, those are my two things about it. I didn't like how they did it mid-show. Like, they could have waited. There was no need for that.
No, that was classless. Yeah.
The pity party that he was looking for, I was not down for that parade either. It's like,
yeah,
come on, man, you grow a pair and move on. You're financially, you're gonna be all right.
It's weird because when he was crying, obviously in the moment you're like, that it is whack. When you sit back and think, you're like, bro, these things really happen. Like, he was laid off probably that day from other places that we don't know about. People that are making way less than that. That every dollar counts. Literally, check the check. That probably got laid off too. So I mean, when he was crying, it's weird because you think people do things for views. I'm not putting that on him.
That's what
you see people crying on camera. It was a little like it almost feels performative a little bit at times. Not saying he was, but it does feel like that sometimes. I didn't get that impression of him, but sometimes people cry on camera in those kind of spaces. I'm thinking like, is this to help bring in more views to the situation, more lights to it? Because, we all seen what happened and it was whack, but let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's keep going. You have your platform like we talked about. So yeah, it is what it is.
No, that is what it is, man. People get fired every day, B.
Every day, B. Yeah. Every day. Craig got fired his day off, so Greg he was even working.
Well, let's get to this money, man. We're going to head to our wins and losses segment where we tell you the plays that we like today. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tell us also the plays that you like. Let's get it going. I'm not overthinking it. I feel like that's one of the best things to do. That is one of the best things to do when comes down to this sometimes, is to not overthinking it. I'm keeping it short and simple. Give me the Atlanta Braves on the money line, minus 135 on the at Parlay Market. I usually, like we talked about before, I don't like sweeps, but I mean the Braves have just been a juggernaut lately, and they absolutely own the Marlins. 7-2 against the Marlins this year. Braves are 38-20 at home, while the Fish are 24-34 on the road. Perez takes the mound for the Braves today. His last 16 innings pitched, only 3 runs allowed. The Braves have won 7 straight, 8 straight at home. I'm not going to overthink it. Give me the Braves on the money line to keep rolling at home against the team they've been dominating. And let's not forget, just a week ago, the Marlins were on the 12-game losing streak. I mean, this team has not come back from the dead. They did sweep the Phillies. They got it fortunate to play the lowly Mets. But now they're facing an actual contender, and you see what happens. They could barely get any runs across the board. Give me the Braves to keep rolling today at home.
I love it, man. The Braves have been printing money the past week and a half, 2 weeks, man.
Yep.
They cooked the Nats all weekend, 4 in a row. Beat the Marlins already this week, 2 or 3 games already in the series, man. The Marlins as short dogs, I do not agree with that. Yeah. I like the Braves in that spot as well. And I like your motto. Winnable, man. I be overthinking my plays. Uncle Joe will tell you. I'll be back and forth. I'll be like, Uncle Joe, I'm thinking about this. We be talking, but then my man be pulling the trigger early and he be hitting. So yeah. I gotta get into that model. But with that being said, I'm gonna follow we're not overthinking on this one. I'm not taking the Braves, but I'm rolling with the Boston Red Sox at home, man. I'm not overthinking it. I'm taking Red Sox money line today. I like them the past 2 days. They've been rolling, looking like the best team in baseball. You got Ranger Suarez pitching at home. Suarez had a solid season. And you're facing Luis Castillo and the White Sox. Luis Castillo is not going to hold down that Boston offense. Yeah, I mean, overthink it. And the White Sox can't score right now. White Sox offense has been very boom or bust the past couple of weeks. they can get 10 runs on a Monday and they get 2-2-1 the next 3 games. So I'm taking the Boston Red Sox money line. I believe they're at 177 right now. I'm cool with that. It's a little bit pricey, but I'm fading Luis Castillo on the road against the hottest team in the MLB at this time, man. Give me the Red Sox on the money line. It's my first play of the day.
Absolutely unfathomable what the Red Sox have done over the last month and a half. I mean, I had this conversation actually yesterday. Where is it at? 36-18 since June 1st, 24-4 since July 1st. I mean, talk about printing money. The Boston Red Sox have literally been their own stimulus package, just absolutely printing tickets. And every time I'm like, today might be the day that I thought yesterday too. I'm like, even though it was Sonny Gray, Burke's a really good pitcher. Burke pitched yesterday, right?
Burke, yeah.
Yeah, Burke's a really good pitcher. The game 1, I like Boston. I took Boston because Martin hasn't been pitching well.
Nah.
Been bad as that.
And they smoked him a month ago.
Yeah, yesterday I was like, Burke's a dog, but it don't matter. It just doesn't matter. They are just beating everyone. I mean, we saw what they did to the Red Sox. I mean, to the Dodgers, going to LA and sweeping them.
Sweet.
And the thing about this Boston team too is once it gets late, you get to that 8th, 9th inning, it's lights out. You're not winning. It's lights out.
You got Chapman up there closing those games out. You're in trouble, man, once you're down late in those games to Boston.
And even the dude that comes in before him, I saw a stat yesterday too. He hasn't given up a run in like 40 innings.
Is it Whitlock?
No, it's the other somebody else.
I know you're thinking of too. I can't get his name.
Yeah, but it's just there. It's lights out. So you better have a lead. You get behind on this team. You have to face that bullpen. It is over because Chapman's not blowing too many either. No. And it's insane what he's doing. But 39, 40 years old, still throwing absolute gas.
Straight heat.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all going with Boston, not overthinking it.
No,
because they just have been figuring it out. And White Sox did make some moves at the deadline, to try and make that push to be a contender. Castillo was one of them. I know he's going to try and pitch well for his new team, and maybe a change of scenery does help. But until he shows it, I wouldn't financially back him. He's got to prove it first.
No, not at all. Also, there's been a trend, man. I feel like a lot of these new pitchers on the new teams have been busting the last couple of days, man. I'm even seeing it.
You're foreshadowing it.
Pitchers aren't feeling too well right now.
Literally my next play. I mean, we saw yesterday where Casey Mize got absolutely pinata.
I was thinking the Padres. Remember, I sent you the Padres. I was thinking about it. I was like, Casey Mize on the road first start. No way, I'm backing that up financially.
Pinata. I mean, the game was over by the 4th inning. It was 8-0.
Was it 6 runs in the 4th inning he gave up, something like that?
Yeah. It was literally 8-0 in the 4th. But for my second play, I do like the Padres today. And not because I love either pitcher, but I'm really just backing the number here. The Padres, surprisingly, have won 4 straight Walker Buehler starts, and they are 8-10 in his last 10 starts. So they got shelled yesterday. I'm looking for them today to try and split this series. It's been win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. This is game 4 of the series. So I like the Padres to try to have some redemption today before they head back home and split this series against the Diamondbacks. Not a good pitcher either for Arizona today. And Cole, he's coming up from AAA. He's had about 3 starts, but nothing that makes you fear betting against him. So, and he's going against even though they've been an extreme disappointment this year, the Padres do still got some bats in that lineup. So give me the Padres today on the money line, who for some reason they win when Buehler's on the mound. So I'm going to ride that trend today.
I like the Padres pick too, man. I mean, the Padres record is like pretty much close to 500, but they're playing much better than their record.
7-3 last 10.
7-3 last 10. The bats are picking up. And Walker Buehler is he's such a wild card in terms of his stats. Like, he's gonna give up 2 or 3 runs, but they still find ways to win the game. So like, he's profitable.
Right.
You can take a shot with him. That's important. Are they profitable? So
that's it. Because if you just look at his numbers, you're like, this guy stinks.
Yeah.
Like I said, they won 8 out of his last 10 starts. They win when he's on the mound.
Yeah, I wouldn't back Cole Drake, and also he's a slight, like, there's slight favorites, almost a coin flip. I'd rather go with the Padres with Buehler up there.
Yeah, give me the bets.
Yeah, I like the Padres in that spot. My second play of the day I know I mentioned about new pitchers on the new team starting off kind of slow. I think this guy pitches really good today. I'm not backing his team to win, but I do think we see a pitching duel between Nolan McLean and Foster Griffin. Man, I like the under in the Mets and Guards, man, under 7.5. I think the first two games have been over, but I think there's been some blowups the first two games where I think I'm not too sold on either offense, regardless of the two.
Well, not only a blowout, it's been an anomaly because the Mets have been scoring runs.
Yeah, it's been insane in that series. But I think today we have a much more low-scoring, competitive afternoon baseball game. McLean has looked awesome for the Mets. He's been really good. Griffin had a bad start against the Braves, his last start with the Nats. But Braves at home is always going to be a tough spot for most pitchers. So I think he bounces back today at home with his new team against the Mets, who I'm not sold on the offense at all, obviously. I think we do see that pitch and duel, man. So give me the under in the Mets and Guards, under 7.5 at -115. I believe you can get it right now.
I was looking at that play myself yesterday because I was like, damn, are the Guards really going to get swept? But
I was thinking that too this morning. I was like, do they get swept?
Right. But they are really missing Jose Ramirez in that lineup.
Yeah.
And Griffin has beat the Mets already once this year. He beat them back in May. He's been a good pitcher. He did have a bad start, like you said, but that happens. You see what happened with Nick Martinez the other day, who's been lights out, and he got shelled against not the Rockies, but the team before that he played.
No, White Sox.
Yeah, he got lit up. So, it happens. The pitchers are going to do for a bad start here and there. But McLean, too, has been really good this year. I was looking at it, too. His ERA on the road, it's like under 2.
Yeah, he's a beast, man.
So I could definitely see that game going under. We've all been surprised. The Mets 12 runs in 2 games. I mean, that's not common. So I could absolutely see that game going under today. I think that's a great read. And Griffin is a strikeout pitcher too, so I could see him keeping them in the game. But if Ramirez misses another game for the Guardians, I like it even more because you could see, especially game 1, how they were really struggling to produce runs. They got some fortunate hits last night with the rookie getting 4 hits in his debut for the Guardians last night, so they were able to get some offense going. But without Ramirez in that lineup, even with the addition of Adele from the Angels, they're just struggling to score, and it surprised me too because I faded the Mets that first game because I'm like, all right, you make the trade.
Me too. I called it.
Yeah, you make the trade. This is your chance. You're trying to keep pace with the White Sox. And the Mets are – I made this joke too. The Mets are going to go on a run now and miss the wild card by 5 games because there's no pressure. Everybody's gone. They traded everybody. They had their fire sale. There's no bullpen. And now there's no pressure. Lindor can come in here and dance around and do his podcast. And Soto's not there. They're just going to chill. There's no pressure. So they're going to go on a run now and still miss the playoffs by 5 games.
Yeah, give me the Mets Guards. Definitely that under, man. Wait. You said a Guardians rookie had 4 hits yesterday?
4 in his debut.
Mets stink. Mets suck.
I'm
not saying the guy can hit. Obviously, he can make some content, but Jesus Christ, 4 hits in his debut.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
I'm not saying a solo shot. Like, even Lombard got a solo shot in his first game. But Jesus, 4 hits. He was killing them.
4. He actually came up with a chance to hit the game-winning hit.
That's crazy.
He was 2 outs, man on second, and he had a chance to get his 5th hit to win the game, and they finally got him out.
All right, man. Yeah, under.
So, like I said, that's what I'm saying. These things are like anomalies. Like that's why that game ended up being so high scoring yesterday. Things like that. Even the start. I think the Mets had 3 solo shots yesterday. Polanco, Beatty, and somebody else. A lot of long balls. So, and it seems like it's the weather today too. It's gonna be cloudy.
Nasty game.
Nasty day, yeah. So I like that under a lot. I'm going to tail that. I like that under a lot. But I don't really love anything else on the board. I know you said you have a 1 possible. I mean, if you do parlays out there, today is the day you put Philly in one. I'll tell you that much. Definitely put the Phillies in your parlay today. They blew one yesterday. That line is obviously astronomical, but they're going to win today. They're at home. You got Sanchez on the mound. They're going to get one today.
They're going to win today, yeah. I didn't like the spot. I didn't like Payne as a favorite. I know the price wasn't hefty yesterday, but I'm like, Payne as a favorite? I can't back that up. That's
Never.
nah, I'm good, man. That's I know when you're fading bad teams out there, yeah, I get it. But sometimes you gotta stay away. Like Phillies
Yeah.
as a heavy favorite with Andrew Payne up there, that's not sound like a recipe for to get some money in your pocket, man. You stay clear of that. Um, my third possible play, they were a short dog today. They they rolling right now, man. You got the potential MVP on their team. I like the Cubs, man. I like the Cubs, man. I know Caesar's up there for the Blue Jays, Cubs and Blue Jays. Yeah, if you're tuning in, Cease has been
Yeah.
lights out for the Blue Jays, man. He's like the strikeout king right now. So it won't be an easy task for the Cubs, but I don't love that spot for him, man. Cubs are
You
rolling. Cubs is at home. You're getting a short price for them too. They're not even heavy favorite at all. So you're getting some plus money with the Cubs at home, man. It's hard to pass up.
you know why? See, this is why we do what we do, because that's actually an awesome spot for the Cubs, because even though how good Cease has been,
Mm-hmm.
this is brutal for Toronto to travel after playing an extra innings game on the road
Against
and have to
Houston.
play a day game.
Yeah.
A day game in Wrigley. I mean, whether it hits or not, this is a brutal spot to back the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
You can only go the Cubs in this play.
Yeah.
And
I'm
this is
not
why I
backing
want
the
this
Jays.
is things where people have to learn when they do this. And this is why we do this, because most people are just gonna look and see Cease versus Peterson and
Yep.
obviously think Cease is the play because of how well he's pitched. But like I said, Cease could pitch great, and that bullpen might blow it because they've used so many arms yesterday, happening to go into extra innings.
That's right.
But
Because
yeah,
Zion pitched like 4 innings yesterday for the Cubs. So he
yeah.
he didn't go long.
So that's I don't know if I love it, but it's definitely the right spot. It's the right
Yeah.
read because it only makes sense. There's no way you could back Toronto in this spot today.
My
After
only
playing that well.
concern for the Cubs is the fact that if C's pitch is good, it could be a lower scoring game. And we both know how it goes. Those games can be like really 50-50 down the stretch. Like one hit can change everything. So
Yeah,
I don't love it only because I'm not sure if the Cubs can really cook C's. But I love the spot for them. And you get the plus
it's definitely a
money.
spot for them.
Yeah. So but I'm not sure if I'm going to play it. But it's definitely on my radar. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, definitely to give me the Mets guards under and the Red Sox for sure.
Those are our official plays. Braves money line for me, Padres money line, and then Solo with the money line for
Red Sox.
and then the under in the Guards Mets game. That game is at 110, so don't miss out on that. Make sure you put it in, and let's put some money in the count. Gonna keep it moving. Parenthood Parlay, Uncle Joe and Solo, episode 17. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Put your plays in the chat. Tell a friend and tell a friend. If you're listening on Apple or Spotify, please give the show 5 stars and give us some positive feedback. Gonna head into our Beyond the Scoreboard segment, where we talk about some things going on in our lives and in the world that have to do with parenting. How's everything going with the family?
Family's good, man. Baby girl be 1 this month. She's walking, almost talking. She says hi pretty clear now. It's crazy, man. It's been a really fast year. Like to see her grow from going from like, are you a human to like a full, like you a toddler now. You're not even like a baby to me anymore. So it's incredible, man. Like, I mentioned she's turning 1. So it's only up and up from here. Being a father is a blessing, man. I love it. I love every minute of it. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see the future and obviously see her grow more and more. What about you, man? How's the family going?
Everybody's good, man. I think honestly, I think my son's getting too smart. He's getting too smart for his own good. 2 stories I definitely wanted to talk about. I was like, I got to talk about this on the show. This kid's getting too smart. So obviously, he watches us warm up his food and stuff like that in the kitchen. So in his room, he has a kitchen set and he has a workshop set.
Mm-hmm.
They're right next to each other in his room. So the other day, he had, I brought him some like chicken nuggets into his room, and he literally took the nuggets and put them in the microwave in his kitchen set before he ate. Like he was like he was the microwave in the kitchen. Like he was heating them up, like he could actually heat them up in his own kitchen. That was funny. But then the other thing too, he likes going outside, especially like walks. He loves walks. I took him on a walk the other day,
I
and
love
he
that.
was furious when it was over. He did not want to go back in the house. But he loves walks. He loves, going outside, which is awesome. We take him in the backyard, and I had to cut up some boxes. He even likes just looking outside. Like he likes to look out the window. Like even in his room, he loves looking out the window. So I had to. Sometimes we leave the front door open just for him to look out because he likes looking out. So the door was open. I had to go cut out some boxes, and he wanted to come outside, but obviously I didn't want him to come outside because I couldn't pay attention to him because I'm cutting up the boxes. And I want him to play tennis.
Mm-hmm.
So almost every day, I'll make him watch it for like 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
And he's getting so smart now. Like he wanted to come outside. I'm like, nah, you can't come outside. I'm doing something. He went and got the tennis racket and brought it to the door to try and entice me to bring him outside. He's like, look what I got.
Is this what you want?
Right. Is this what you want, right? Why don't you come get me then? Come bring me outside. I'm like, bro, how did you? Because he'll watch it, no problem. But he doesn't pick that racket up unless I hand it to him.
Yeah.
So the fact that he knew to go get that racket because he knew it would make me like happy that he had it and want to like get him, I'm like, nah, man, this kid's getting too smart. It's like, how did you know to go get that? Like, how did you think to bribe me with something that I want you to do?
It's like my chances went from a hard no to like this is happening.
Right. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he went and picked it up and brought it to the door. I could not believe that. I'm like, he's getting too smart. It's getting scary. But other than that, man, he's doing good, singing along with everything. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know too, man. We are not playing about Miss Rachel. Y'all better chill out. We are not playing about Miss Rachel. We will turn it up. Y'all leave Miss Rachel alone, man. It's crazy in this country how people don't like people that stand up for everyone.
Yeah.
Like it's okay to stand up for one side, but if you stand up and support everybody, that's a problem.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
I agree.
But we ain't playing about Miss Rachel, man. We will definitely we will be rioting. we will be rioting if y'all try and cancel Miss Rachel.
It ain't happening.
But let's talk about our story today, Beyond the Scoreboard. Saw something awesome. This middle school, Billy Early Day Middle School in Dallas, had a fathers and father figures breakfast with dads event. And there were 60 kids that didn't have or weren't able to have their fathers come. So they asked people could volunteer to come for those kids that didn't have a father that was able to make it.
That's incredible.
And 600 dads showed up. They only needed 60, and 600 dads show up. And that you can't even put into words how awesome that is. That support system for that community. Shout out to that whole town, to that middle school. That middle school even having events like that. Like we need more of those, right? Like the daddy-daughter lunches, and obviously to bring your kid to school day, and we just saw that with the Chargers. They had the family day at the practice facility, and it turned into the whole Justin Herbert and Madison Bear event, and it took away all the light of the positive that they were trying to do with this story.
But and it sucks for them too because they're there to be supportive for each other, right? But then the media, it's not even them. When I made the faces towards Herbert and Beer, it's more about the fact that people, we tend to make things a big deal. No, they're just two regular people spending time with family, whatever they're doing at the facility, but keep going.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. You can't. They took all the positive spotlight away from the good thing the Chargers were trying to do, would have the family come to practice. But anyway, yeah, back to shout out to this community. I think that is so awesome that all these fathers and male figures came out to make sure those 60 kids didn't feel alone. And not only did they not make them feel alone, that was overwhelming with the amount of love and support that they received from that community.
That's super dope, man. I'm sure some of those dads probably came for the free breakfast.
I ain't mad at it. You see the price.
I ain't mad at you, man. Nah, that's super dope to see, man. I love to see community, just like events and organizations people coming together in organizations and schools, making moments like this happen. The fact that 60 kids were unfortunately able to, bring their fathers, if whatever the case is with the situation, but for other people to step up and be like, nah, man, we're not gonna have these kids just, sitting there by themselves, having food, and you seeing their friends and their classmates with their fathers and things like that. So that's touching, man. That's super dope. I love to see it. I would have been down to go, like
Yeah.
I've been down to do it, regardless of, so that's what it's about, man. It's about coming together. It's about building. We got to build together. You know what I'm saying? Like this, we're up against so much as people, but we don't realize it because we're caught up in just like the bullshit. But when these moments like come together, you realize like we're all just humans trying to live the best that we can for the most part. So I love to see it, man. I'm glad those kids had a good experience, not having their fathers there for whatever reason, but to have people show them love and support. And you don't know what kind of advice and love they got at this event too. So
Right.
probably some good words, some good advice. But more important, it's all about just the presence, the presence of the fathers being there for them. And that's dope, man. I love that. I hope they do that yearly.
Yeah, and like I said, more towns, more communities need to do things like this. We need to bring these things back to let people know, let kids know too that there are people out there for you. I even tell like the kids I coach, I'm like, listen, this ain't even because the kids I've coached have been between like 8 and 13, 8 and
Yeah.
14, So I always tell them like, listen, if there's ever something y'all want to talk about that's not about basketball, I'm here. Like this ain't just about basketball. Obviously, we're here to get better and try and win and get you guys ready for high school. But if there's stuff y'all want to talk about sometimes that may be uncomfortable for you to talk about to your parents or somebody, come talk to me. This
Yeah.
is you have to have that. So it's awesome to see, and like I said, I love the support because even I remember when my son was in 5th grade, it was 4th or 5th grade. They had a Halloween dance. And he dressed up obviously, and the parents could come to be chaperones. So like me and my wife went and we dressed up because it was a Halloween party, and we were the only parents in the whole building that dressed up.
Wow.
And it's like
Mhm.
you want to make kids feel like you're one of them, like
Yeah.
that we're not above them or they're not beneath us. Like we were the only parents that dressed up. So when I walked in, I kind of felt stupid, but all the
Nah,
kids loved it. They were coming up to us like, "Oh, cool costume!" Like they didn't know who we were because we were like Rocket Power, so they had no
that's
idea
a
who we
fire
were.
theme, by the way.
But
He was Otto?
yeah,
Yeah.
so they had no idea who we were. But still, it was just you got to have that presence, man. So that's what it's
Definitely.
about. So yeah, I hope more schools do things like this. We're gonna be doing a back to school giveaway coming up in the summer. To help people get ready to going back to school. But yeah, we just need more positive things like this, man, out there. It's just like we said, there's so much going on. We're up against so much, and kids need to know they have people that are looking out for them.
Definitely, man. I'm glad you brought up the Halloween story because, like, parents, come on, y'all. Be a part of it. If you're gonna go with
Right.
your kids to things, be a part of it. That makes it more fun for your child. That's the point of it. It's for your kids. Obviously, do you want to dress up? I'm not a Halloween guy. If I'm going to a Halloween
Yeah, me
party
neither.
with my kid, like I'm gonna dress up. Like it's just the point. I'm not gonna have you just walking your kids to the party. Oh, your kids dressed up.
Right.
Nah, man. You want to be a part of it, man. It makes it more special for them. It makes it more. It's not about us. You know what I mean? At that point, it's the party for the kids. Partake in it, have fun, let them enjoy the experience, let them laugh. Look how mommy and daddy are dressed or whatever.
Right.
Let them have that experience. Don't make it like, oh, I don't want to dress up. Like, of course you don't want to dress up, but you dress up as your kids. You know how many things we don't want to do that we do anyway. So
Yeah. A list of things.
a list of things. That's like a very small ask, man. So be a part of your kids' lives, and when you're taking your kids places, if it's interactive, make sure you're doing that, man, because it's all about them in the day. That 20 minutes you took to put on a costume is
Right.
going to be a great experience for your child, man. So please partake and stay engaged throughout it.
That's it, man. But not too much for us today, man. Like I said, it was an ugly slate, but we definitely wanted to make sure we tapped in and talked to you guys since weren't able to record the last 2 weeks. I know you're traveling, man, so I definitely wish you guys safe travels. We might hop on again tomorrow or this weekend, possibly. They'll hold us to it, but we'll try and see if we can sneak in. But we got a lot of stuff coming up in the upcoming weeks. The NFL is back tonight. We got the
Hall of
Hall of
Fame
Fame
game, right?
game, which
Yeah.
means college football is only a week or two away, and the NFL is 3.5 weeks away.
Yeah.
So, Hall of Fame game tonight. It's gonna be good to watch just to see some football going on. I mean, the Cardinals are definitely going to be one of the worst teams in the NFL coming up this year. They are going to be abysmal.
That'd be bad, bro.
They're going to be bad.
I seen the rookie running back in training camp. I seen this YouTube short video. He could even get 1 yard because the O line is so bad. I'm like, bro, you got a rookie running
They're
back
going to be bad. I don't recommend or do I ever bet on preseason football. But if you took the Panthers tonight, I wouldn't blame you.
I seen one kid. I forgot the game was tonight. Some kid said, I was watching some videos. Someone was like, Panthers money line. I said, Panthers money line. Yeah. Wait till next week. Obviously, we'll talk more football stuff, being that the season's coming up. I'm excited about that. Can't wait for football. But yeah, man, it's going to be some teams that you can fade throughout the year.
And the thing with the Cardinals, though, is it's going to be like all their games, they're going to be double-digit dogs every week.
Yeah, like 14 and a half. And they might cover, but they're going to lose by 10.
So it's like some of those games I don't even get involved in. Nah. It's not even worth it. I'm not trying to sit here to sweat them hit a field goal at the end and mess it up.
I hate those lines because like they're gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
It's all about, do you want to take a shot with the spread? And if they cover, you like an idiot. But it was the right read because they lost the game.
But they're going to be bad. But NFL tonight, that means we are close. Like you said, it started to show summer's coming to an unfortunate end. But the best time I think is coming up. Playoff baseball, NFL, college football. Leaves are going to start falling. I love the fall. I think that's the best time of the year. But anything for your final whistle?
Yeah, man. I seen some comments that we had with our Caitlin Clark take. And hey, one thing about me, I'm all about speak your mind. If you feel the way, you feel the way. I'm gonna say how I feel about stuff, but we do not promote racism here. We don't promote drugs on the show. You know what I mean? Some of the comments we got were like, obviously for me they're funny. I can take it, but like it's a sports show. You know what I mean? Like we don't promote that kind of energy towards anybody. First of all, I don't hate Kelly Clark at all. That's the one thing. So our take is more about the entire platform of what's happening, opposed like her individually. So I know when her fans hear anything slant towards her, they get a little carried away, which is fine. But like, I just want to clear the air, man. We promote nothing but positivity, happiness with parents. You know what I mean? We want to see the next generation grow. So it's important that we let you guys know, like, you might have an opinion about a sport, about a platform, but we don't promote hate here. We don't promote racism. We don't promote drugs. Somebody mentioned drugs. What the hell's going on? Like, it was insane. Like I understand you guys want to push back. If I say something, Uncle Joe says something, you guys don't agree, speak your mind. Cool. But realize the platform we have and what we're trying to promote. And, obviously just watch the lane and how you address us, because obviously that's not what we're about. So it's important that we clear that up, man. But I'm standing on what I said, but it's important that you guys just know, like, hey, this is not the kind of show that we're trying to promote over here. You know what I mean? That's important that the world knows that, our fans, even the haters, man, because I don't want them to be like, if they're going to go around speaking that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're going to lock in on one clip opposed to like the other stuff we talk about. You know what I mean? Like we say one little thing about somebody, then it becomes that's who we are, opposed to all the other content, all the positive, all the kids, the parent stuff. You know what I mean? So there's much more positivity, I think, in our episodes and our videos. So keep tuning in. You know what I mean? If you got pushback, please do, but make sure just know what we promote is not what you guys are saying. Well, those people, I'm not saying what the overall masses is, but those people, I was like, I had to clear up real quick, but we good though.
No, man, absolutely, and very well said, because it's nothing but the truth. And I even said, I was in some of the comments responding. I was like, we literally are talking about the WNBA did her wrong. Nothing agaginst her.
Like, that's the funny part. I actually feel bad for her. So I feel like she was in the fire. It wasn't like Caitlin Clark is a bad position. I was like, what the hell?
It's crazy. Like, we literally saying they put too much on her plate too soon, and it's getting overwhelming, and she's clearly frustrated. Yeah. And it turned into we were racist. But her fan, that's just what her fan base is.
Her fans do that. And I actually seen a video this guy was talking about. He goes, it was a white dude too, so it was kind of funny, but he was like, yeah, her fans are like terrible based on like just like how they respond to when she gets criticized, you know what I mean? And I get it, you know what I mean? Because it is, but I always find it weird when we're not talking about race, and then when somebody responds, you being racist, I'm like, bro, you're mentioning race, not us. Right. We didn't mention like, oh, a white woman is the face of the league. That's an issue. We didn't.
Right. That would be completely different.
Yeah, it's completely different. That's a whole different. Yeah, then that's the case. Cool. But I was like, if you guys are mentioning race first, isn't that,
Right.
you know,
Like always, the mirror is very revealing.
yeah.
The mirror
You
is
mentioned
very
things like
revealing.
black fatigue and all this weird stuff, and
Right.
then they have the same response to the angry black person, right?
Right.
So,
The
but it's
mirror is
all love,
very
man. You know, it's sports. Sports brings energy sometimes that's not always positive, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. But we love the fans, man. Keep supporting, keep like, subscribe, keep tuning in, man, because we have so much to do in the near future, so much to give you guys, and more giveaways are coming. Obviously, new seasons are coming, man. So we excited.
Yeah, man. Perfectly well said. I love it. We're going to keep rocking. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you want to get in on the premium plays, that's the link right there, winnerwolf.com/theblackbookie. We've been rolling. We cashed 2 yesterday. Looking to do the same again today. Also give some free plays on there as well, too. So give us a shot. We are tracked, transparency. You could see our results. So there's no smoke and mirrors. We're getting the job done. We're putting money in the account. We're being consistent. That's the most important thing. We had a very good July, August, off to a mediocre start, but we got time to turn it around, especially with football coming up. So playoff baseball, that September October wave, we're definitely going to dominate. I'm
Yeah,
already speaking. I'm going to crush it. So
yeah,
I wouldn't want to miss out on that. So
yeah.
make sure you guys, we have different packages available, single, daily, monthly, and soon we are going to offer a special discount code to listeners only, to where you get a discount on the monthly package. But you got to tune into the show for that. So that's our way to give back to our listeners. But we
Definitely.
appreciate you guys. So safe travels, man. It's good to have to see
Much
you and get
appreciated,
back on the
man.
show, and bring us home, man.
Hey, man, you know, like Uncle Joe said, everything that needs to be said. Make sure you like, subscribe, tune in. So much is coming up, man. We're excited about the near future, so make sure you tune in. Until next time, new episode, man. If you got kids, take care of your kids. If you don't got kids, take care of yourself. Until next time, y'all be easy, man. Have a good weekend. And if you're traveling, safe travels and all that good stuff. Till next time. Peace.